Now this week in Flipped Classroom, we're going to write scales again, and we're going to write ascending scales and descending scales. Now the first one we're going to do is C major. So you see that we start on middle C and we go an octave up. We did octave last week in intervals, the same note name, but 8 notes apart. So I'm going to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 notes. And I'm going to double check C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So this is ascending. And then I'm going to have the half tones, the semitones, the ones in blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm going to have a slur, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's look at C major scale, treble clef descending. So my C, my lowest note here, is 1. That's very important. There again, it's important to remember that we work out the degrees of the scale from ascending, okay, scale only. If we write out the descending scale, we will need to reverse the order. So the lowest note is always 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will have my semitone slur. And 5, 6, 7, 8. In the bass clef, we start on C if we ascend, or cows, that's C, and we're going to end on the middle C. So a very important tip is if you start in a space, your high note an octave higher will be on a line. And then double check your notes that you have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, 4. There will be my slur. 5, 6, 7, 8. And there you will have your other slur. Now here we have C major descending, so I start on the high note and I go lower. And you will see that marked, 1 is marked this side. 1 to 2 is a tone, C to D is a tone, D to E is a tone. And between E and F, I have my slur there, my semitone slur, because it's a semitone. F to G is a tone, G to A is a tone, A to B is a tone, and then between 7 and 8, I have a semitone again, and I need to make my slur. Okay, so let's listen to C major. Also going to do G major this week, and we know that G major's got an F sharp, so you see the F sharp there in front. So ascending, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp. I don't have to write the F sharp there because I see it in my key signature, and G. And I told you that if you start on a line, you will end on a space, and vice versa. So let's see where I have my semitones. G, A, B, C. Between B and C, I will have a slur, D, E, F sharp, G. There I will have my other slur. So I'm going to ask you to write G using a key signature, and there you see it. Now this one is ascending. Bass clef, I have that one ascending. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. But I'm going to ask you to write it with key signature. So now you have to think. I'm going to put that F sharp there in front, and then I don't need to write the F sharp in front of the note. So I will have my key signature F sharp there, and I will not write the F sharp again. Let's see where we have our semitone slurs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's look at descending. Start with 1 this side. I'm going to write G, A, B, C, D, E, F F sharp G. So if I start on a line, I will end in a space. I'm going to ask it with key signature, so I do not need to write the F sharp there in front of the note because I will have the F sharp as a key signature. Let's look at the slurs. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. Help you a little bit more. Yours will look like this if I ask it this week in class. You will add a key signature for G. Okay, and then you just need to write the notes. Okay, and of course, you have to add the slurs. The scale that I will ask you will be D major, F sharp, and C sharp. And you're going to start on a D. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D. Now this is ascending. So if I go descending, I know that I start from the top and go down. If I start on a line, I will end in a space. And the other thing that I need to add, D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. I have to add my semitone slurs. The thing that's important for this week, that you have to be able to write the key signatures. C does not have anything. The G major with the 1 F sharp and the D major with the F sharp and the C sharp. F sharp and the C sharp. I'm going to ask that in class this week. I'm going to give you quite a large surface and area to write your F sharp. You see how the line runs in the middle of the F sharp. Look at the bass clef where I have my F sharp there. So I'm going to really have large lines for you to make that very, very nice. Okay, so that I can see the line in the middle. A D major, do you see how the line runs in the middle of your F sharp? And the C is a space sharp, so I do not want to see any lines involved there. Now look at the bass clef. You see that that is also a line sharp. So I have the line in the middle there, and look at that space. I see the C sharp is a space sharp. So it's very important this week that you know your C major ascending and descending, your G major ascending and descending, and your D major ascending and descending. And also that you're able to add the key signature and that you can do the 3, 4 and the 7, 8 slurs.